Well, hello. Gonna be a little transparent. I'm gonna be a lot transparent today. Excuse me, I have some pineapple and blueberry granola and yogurt. I'm trying to finish out using my granddaughter's cup. Um, so I'm home today with this stupid and annoying headache. I'm supposed to be in Baltimore at the salon. It's where I do my wraps, my business, and I'm sitting here on this couch. It's kind of angry with myself because of it, but then again, I feel that everything happens for a reason. This headache has allowed me to sit here on this couch and say, well, let me make a video because I want to just look back at it and see myself for what I am. But I'm making this video because I did some things that I just want to get off my chest, and sometimes I don't want to just talk to people. So I just figured, let me do this video and talk to myself and look at it and see what I'm talking about and see how it comes across, and then maybe I can share it with people in real life. So I just want to start off with I'm an independent distributor. It works global. It was a great decision. I worked two jobs, and now I'm just working one job. It's 2 days a week. On Mondays, I'm working 7:30 to about 7:30, and then Wednesdays from 7:30 to 12. And all the other days are mine. I mean, that's the freedom of this business. I took a huge pay cut by cutting my hours, maybe about 2,500 a month. Did I just say that? So I took a huge pay cut, and I'm not upset. I'm not angry. I can breathe. So there's nothing better than being able to breathe, right? Um, I'm, my bills total about 3,600 a month, okay? And they're getting paid. Maybe not on time. Maybe I have a few payment plans going on at the time, but they're getting paid. I mean, things are working around here, and I still have a roof over my head. I'm still able to get in my car and run some errands and put gas in it to do so. So it's not bad. So I'm not mad at all. I'm just happy to have freedom. I'm happy that I can just sit here for as long as I want. Granted, I'm still working. I'm working my business, of course, all day, all time, and I could come and go as I please. I own my time. Aside from the 2 days that I'm at my job, I own my time. I get to do what I want when I want. Funny thing, my daughter called me this morning, and just to give you an idea of what freedom feels like. It's not all about money all the time. It's just the freedom to be able to be available for your loved ones when they need you. It's the freedom of being able to say, yeah, I can do that. That's what it's all about for me. And I just love this feeling so much. So she calls me this morning about 8 o'clock and says, Mom, um, I have two dates. Just want to know if you're available. So I'm just listening to her like, she doesn't know. Nobody in my family knows that I'm, off work all these days a week. They don't know that. They just know that, well, they think it's temporary. They don't know that this is it. Soon I'm not going to be going there at all. But anyway, she calls me and asks me about these dates. Am I available? And I'm like, just can't wait to shoot the dates out because I know I am. So May 28th, I'm sorry, April 28th, she's starting dance class. It starts at 10:30, and I won't be able to make it. You think you can take her? Yeah, yeah, I can do that. That's cool. What's the other date? Well, May 8th, they're having a Mother's Day thing at her daycare, and I won't be able to make that. I was hoping you can probably make it if you're not back at work, by then. I'm like, yeah, I can make that. I can be there for my family. And that's the beauty of it all. Granted, you need money to survive. I mean, you need a roof over your head. You need food, clothes, shelter, right? Those are the three main things you need. That's not hard to get. I can go to McDonald's and get a burger off the dollar menu. I could find $1 under my sofa pillow and go, and make that happen. So it's not like money is what's going to keep me above and keep me thriving. No. What's keeping me thriving is the freedom, the family freedom that I have. The time that I have for me, the time that I can have for my family is is the freedom that's bringing me so much joy. Eventually, I will have that financial freedom. I'm planting seeds. It's springtime and those seeds are blooming. My phone is off the hook. Facebook, DM, Instagram, inbox, text messages. It's off the hook. People are excited. People want what I have, and I know it's going to come. I know that one day I'll be able to say, okay, here, 3 months rent, bills paid. Don't have to worry about it for 3 months. Here, I know that's going to come. In time, it's going to come. But at this point in time, I'm enjoying the freedom of time, the freedom to be there for my family. I'm enjoying the heck out of this. And, by having this freedom, I'm able to run my business. I'm able to, respond to calls right away and not miss out on opportunities. I'm able to do that now because I'm home more. Now, I was in the nursing program. I've been trying to get into this program for the past 5 years. I've always loved helping people. I'm a medical assistant. It'll be 11 years in June. I'm a certified pharmacy technician, also a dental assistant. I got certified in that the year my daughter was born, so that's like 22 years ago. And I've always enjoyed and loved helping people, but I've always known that I always wanted better, which is why I went, as a medical assistant for 5 or 6 years and decided, hey, I'm training these new nurses that's coming in. I'm showing them, like how we do it at this type of facility, training them in that aspect. And they're getting paid like 3 times the amount that I make, which is cool because they went to school for it, they earned it. They got their certifications or whatever have you, their degrees in this field. So yeah, they should be making more than I'm making. But I was cheating myself. So I decided 5, 6 years into it, although I wanted to be a nurse since I could remember, a little girl, but went the other route because another part of this story is I raised three of my sisters since I was 21. I have a daughter, she's 22 now. So when she was 1, my mom passed away and I took on the responsibility of raising my 3 younger sisters, and they were the ages of 4, 5, and 12 at the time. So here I am, 21 with 4 girls, raising. I had my husband, my daughter's father, of course, and he was very, very supportive. So that's my story as far as them and why I had to work so much and so hard and never really had time for them the way they needed me to be. For kids that just lost their parents, I wasn't there for them as much as I should, I think. And that's because I had to work 2 jobs to take care of them while my husband was away at college, pursuing his career and things like that, as far as basketball and business. So, just went a little off track. Well, not really off track because that's important, an important part of my life. And but now I'm available. I'm available for them. I have nieces. I have 2 nephews, 2 nieces, and I have a grandbaby that I'm so available for. Like at the drop of a dime, you need me, I'm there. I don't have to ask permission from my job to, take off or to, I don't need that. I don't need to worry about that anymore. And pretty soon I won't be worrying about it at all. So anyway, I've decided to pursue my career as a registered nurse and go back to school. but go to school, college, all the other certifications I got were training programs, and they were like a year, year long in time to complete. So that wasn't, it's not college, but it was a higher learning. And so at the age of maybe 36 or 37, I decided to enroll in school and took the placement test. I had to take English 101. I'm like, really? I can speak, I can write, but there's standards, there's the right way to do things, the right way to say things. So I aced that, and then I had to just fulfill all of my requirements to get into the nursing program. So I did the prereqs. It took me about 3 years to do because my full-time job wouldn't work with me. They were like, you can't have those days, you can't do this, you can't do that. So I had to be very part-time in school, and they weren't liking the fact that I decided to pursue my nursing career, because that meant less hours of my time for them. That meant maybe taking dollars or O's off of their checks. I don't know. I guess I was a vital part of their organization because I was training people and things of that nature. So it was told to me, it's either you do this or you will have to or you do this. So you want to go to school part-time or full-time, then you can't work here. If you can't be here, then you have to be here. And I still have a very bad taste in my mouth behind that. Although, fast forward a few years, I did get into the nursing program. I completed my prereqs in the 3 years, and I did get accepted into the nursing program, and they were working with my schedule, which is why I only work maybe 14, 16 hours a week there now, because they decided to come to their senses and allow me to, have that time. And I look at it as a blessing in a way, and not that I'm, grateful that, they want to see me pursue my career, but I truly believe that happened because of my business, because of the time that I need to devote to my business, that I want to devote to my business. When I got into the nursing program, I'll tell you no lie, I wasn't really excited. I wasn't head over heels flipping and praising Lord, thank God that I'm in this nursing program. I wasn't excited anymore. By then, I've already found it works. By then, I've already had it in my mind that I don't want to be tied somewhere for the next 25 years. I'm 41 now. So for the next 25 years of my life, which for the past 25 years of my life, I've worked 2 jobs. I don't want that anymore. That's not what my life is supposed to be. So I wasn't excited. My family didn't know this. They still don't know this. But I wasn't too happy about it. And right now I'm not in this nursing program anymore. And I don't want to say it's because I said, okay, I don't want to do this anymore, because that's not the case. I still attended my classes. I still, stayed up late nights writing papers and care plans and things like that. But my actions, my heart wasn't in it. And the universe knew that. Somebody knew that. Somebody felt that this wasn't in it. So I'm no longer in that program anymore. And I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I feel a sense of relief and freedom. When I was told that I got into the nursing program, first thing came to my mind was, I'm going to be tied to somewhere 12, 14, maybe 16 hours a day, 3 days, 4 days a week, whatever, how, the nurses schedule 4 days on, 3 days off, 3 days on, 4 days off, whatever. But I would be stuck somewhere for these amount of hours a day, still needing permission to come and go, still only having, 2 minutes left for lunch, you have to be back. I was not with that. That was not what I wanted for the rest of my life. Even though as a child, I was told, go to college, get a degree, get a good job, you'll be straight. I knew in the back of my mind, I knew in my heart, in the front of my mind, right where this headache is, that wasn't the case. you're not going to be straight. You're going to have that, those letters at the end of your name, or that, that status, but you're not going to be free. And that's what it's all about for me. Freedom. Financial freedom is going to come, but this freedom that I have right now is the best feeling I ever had. Best feeling. And I don't know. I just feel like if I had to do all over again, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now, but I know that I'm feeling very good at this point in time in my life. I know that I don't need a 9 to 5 to define me. I don't need a college degree to define me. All I need is this. All I need is my family to know that I'm available for them and I can be there. When you can't, I can. That's all I need. And the rest will come. Thank you for listening.